Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. The name is Tommy. If you're new here, welcome to Diary of a Pastor's Child. So let's get it. So, my people, it's been a couple of days and I've not posted a video. The first video was not my fault. I wasn't feeling well, so that happened. I couldn't put out a video. And well, that taught me a lesson. It did teach me a lesson. I learned that it is important to have videos on ground for unforeseen circumstances. The second video that should have dropped last week was as a result of excuses. So by now I know you guys can see, I know you guys know the title of this video, and that's just basically what I want to just touch on today, like consistency. For someone like me that struggles with being consistent with stuff, I would say that I'm quite proud of myself about how consistent I've been, posting videos and stuff. Although I can be better, but I've been quite consistent. When this thing happened, this 1 month that there was a little bit of a shaking, it just felt weird. After the first video that I couldn't post at the beginning of the month because I felt sick, suddenly it just became difficult to post again. For some reason, I found myself overthinking it. I just became scared. Would I say scared? I just became really conscious about it. I began to overthink it. I practically went back to the thoughts I was having, before I even started. That's the way I was feeling. And it just felt very strange to me, and it really taught me a lesson. Once that streak, if you're trying to be consistent with something and you've been going at it and the streak breaks, it is very difficult. It is very difficult. I don't know about some other people. Some other people find it easy, to start something and keep at it, consistently. But for someone like me that struggles and is trying to be consistent, when the streak breaks, it can be difficult to pick yourself back up and carry on again without overthinking it or giving yourself excuses not to do it. So that was what was going on with me, and I felt like I had a good reason for not being able to post. But when I thought about it deeply, I think I was just giving excuses and being lazy about it. So that's why today that I'm recording this video, I just thought whatever it's going to take, I'm going to get this video out, and I'm not going to no the way I normally do, the way I normally would. And with consistency, I'm learning every day that even when that streak breaks, even when there comes a time when it feels like it's difficult to continue and you're overthinking and all of that, it's best to just do it. As what I've learned from listening to people, from listening to preachers, just do it. Just start. Don't overthink it. Just start. And it has really helped me in my spiritual life. The times when I've been consistent with my Bible reading and prayer, and then one day I probably don't wake up on time to pray as usual, or I just lose guard, right? One day becomes 2, becomes 3, becomes 4, and a week, 2 weeks, I haven't read my Bible. I've been giving myself excuses for why I'm not being able to to pray, because of course you have excuse. There's no way. People that struggle with inconsistency, there's an excuse for everything. There is a reason. Would always have a reason. And so I don't allow it. I try not to allow it like get to that point where it's taking too long for me to come back to the daily routine and all that. I just, once I've been away for like a couple of days, I just go back to it. Try not to allow it to extend for too long before I go back to doing what I'm doing, because I know that in order to get good results at anything at all in life, you need to be consistent. You need to show up daily and keep at it. That's the key to getting results in anything: spiritual life, career, healthy living. That one is even another thing entirely. I started to jog beginning of the year. Look at me now. Oh, that's another. It's a different thing. So with anything at all, this is very important to keep being consistent and just keep going. It's not going to be easy. Some days you may not even be able to show up as much as you would, but even doing the barest minimum counts. That's what I've come to learn. That doing the barest minimum on days where you don't feel like you're too tired or you just feel weak, you're not just in the mood to do the things that you normally do, doing the barest minimum still counts. It still counts. And these are the things I've been learning this 1 month that this whole thing happened. Like, it really opened my eyes to what inconsistency can do. In fact, like, left to me, it's not because of the fact that I know that I didn't just start this channel by myself just to just come here and waffle for hours or minutes, right? Left to me, I probably won't even be making this video now. I'd have given myself another excuse not to. I'd have told myself another story why, I'd just give myself an excuse. And in a way, sometimes I feel like this platform is a way for God to like keep me accountable, because I know that I didn't start this channel on my own accord, and I know that in order for me to, whatever it is I want to come and say here, I can't just come and ramble on for minutes, entering hours without any tangible like lesson or tangible take home. You get? So I know that I need to go to God. I need to pray about what I want to say, to really have a message for whoever is listening and whoever will listen in the future. So it has a way of keeping me accountable, to remain in the presence of God even on days when I don't feel like, because I know that I'm going to have to post a video soon, and I can't just come here and just blab. So I just wanted to just talk about what's happening to me in real time, and I know people can relate to it. A lot of people can relate to it. Yeah, so we're just gonna keep showing up. We're gonna keep going at it. I still don't have it figured out. I'm still trying. I'm still battling inconsistency. Like, it's fat. It's crazy. I'm still battling it. I mean, look at me. But I'm showing up. I'm here. And I'm gonna do my best to remain consistent. Not just with the channel or every other thing. Yeah. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and expect new videos. I really appreciate those that reached out to me. Some people reached out to me that they had not seen the video. Yeah, it made me feel, I felt something in my chest. when those people reached out to me. I really appreciate that, and thank you to everyone that listens. Thank you for taking out time too, and I really appreciate it. Until next time, guys, peace. Please follow the Instagram channel. Please follow the Instagram channel. I'll be adding it to the description. Thanks for watching. Bye.